What's good? What's good? What's good? This is real Miami talk, man. Y'all know y'all better see me. Y'all always know, man. But you know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I'm saying? I was on another situation, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know what I'm saying, wanted, do they live. You know, I ain't gonna get into that. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, try to do all that good stuff, man. Everybody keeps coming at me about this Ukraine and Russia, the Caucasian war that's going on. And we wanted to share the opinion. I told him to go over here. Before we get into it, I hit a like button, put a subscribe button, subscribe to all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. So I told him we were gonna go ahead and start up this live and talk to him about whatever he want to talk about, or we gonna play replays on some of the stuff that's going on. But I have to give my honest opinion. I really don't care. For real, for real. I don't really care what's going on over there. Like, it ain't my business. It ain't my business to talk upon it. But if somebody say they want to talk about it, it is what it is. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna always do what they want. What the people want. So with all this going on, I'll be trying to. I be confused. I be confused. I don't understand what we supposed to have empathy now. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just my opinion though. As a Black American, I'm talking about Native American. I'm talking about great grandparents, 100 years, all that good stuff. I don't know how I pose us like react to this. So maybe nothing give us a insight of what's going on and how things going. Because he said he was over there giving water, doing something over there. I don't want to mistake what he said, but he was saying he was doing something over there for about 4 days, 5 days, and shit like that though. So, but what you should though, especially if he a Caucasian, pretty sure he supposed to be over there. You know what I'm saying? Not just over there, like really just doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever side we can't choose as a black man, I can't choose what side he on or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my business. It's their business. You know what I'm saying? It's the Caucasian business. I don't have nothing to do with that because I'm not Caucasian. Uh,
The cheese is brown. I should have took it out in the beginning.
what's wrong with that?
No,
Oh, throw you some more cheese on top of it.
no, no. I'm gonna leave it like
So, yeah, we're gonna try to wait the nut come in. Nut come in, and when nut come in, we're gonna see what he talking about. But other than that, anybody else can come up and talk about what they think about it, how they think about it, what's going
that.
on
Put
with it.
some more cheese on top of
Mhm. So I'm just gonna chillax and probably play a couple of videos that happen with the what you call that's going on over there. Cause I do keep up with the, you know what I'm saying, the devastation. So what's going on over there, you know what I'm saying? Cause you want to know how far this shit gonna go. You feel me? So I probably ain't gonna show no footage. I probably just play it on the other YouTube on my channel. What you call it? Cause it don't make no sense like putting it up where y'all can go see it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then I want to be able to pause it and keep going and playing or whatever I want to do. I want to do it from right here and be able to speak my opinion about a situation that I see at hand in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, it's not an opinion what I'm going to talk about. Stone facts, man, because, like I say, things happen for real. And other things happen that we ain't going to be able to just forget about and just play like it ain't happened. You see what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. So, if we going to be, before I could be compassionate about it, I got to see Caucasians being compassionate about it. I got to see them be compassionate about us. You know what I'm saying? I really have to see them like understand that their name, the name that they the name that they stand by is the name that they stand by. You know what I'm saying? So if and they book and the book that they wrote and said that they were Caucasian. So I'm gonna have to take it for face value. You feel me? You have to take it for face value, and if you know the definition of Caucasian, it's a Russian European. You know what I'm saying? German, all them white skinned. It said all. So by their definition, without me just saying anything, you know what I'm saying? It's not a fight I pose to fight because I mean, you know, but it is interesting. It's very informational. You know what I'm saying? How a person supposed to stand for their country. Like, you know what I'm saying? How, hey, that's how it's supposed to go. And maybe, you know, black Americans, the natives of this land could learn this, you know, learn a little something from both sides, from either side, whatever side it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't say if it's right or wrong. I can't say if it's right or wrong. If they, you know, what they going through, it is what it is. I can't say if it's right or wrong. Only the people that can say it's right or wrong is the Caucasians. But from from my opinion and my perspective of it, and you know, first before I can they get my empathy. They gotta have empathy in our country. You know what I'm saying? The same way they not letting the so-called black people that's over there on the train, the escape too. Why there ain't no war here? I would wish that y'all go ahead and get on the train and on your boats and planes, and you know, the same way we ain't gonna deny y'all the way of patches and leave and do what y'all need to do. We're not gonna do that. But we do want y'all to be all these gorillas that y'all lives in America and then we want y'all to go stand up for y'all own country by the definition y'all gave, you know. But this is an open discussion. This is open whoever, whatever, open panel, whatever. If you want me to drop the link, we could do all that and everything. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter because I guarantee you, see, y'all ain't had empathy. Y'all thought the story was funny when they were saying they were putting black kids inside the lake and with the gators and stuff. That was just history. So we're gonna keep it that type of temperature. You know what I'm saying? Around here, for real, around here, we're gonna keep it that same type of temperature. But I welcome anybody to come up or anybody to leave comments, anything you want to say. You say it. It is what it is. Freedom of speech over here. You know what I'm saying? So we get into it. You know, but while we wait on if nothing gonna pop up or not, let's go ahead and get into this here, man. I'm gonna watch this right quick.
Hello, my fluffy little friend. I love you. Just egg made from plants.
Yeah, the boy blowing shit up over there. They booming shit. But shit look good to me. Look, yeah, it look a little, you know, it is what it is. See, that's why I say, that's why I didn't want to do this conversation over on my gaming channel. Now let's do it over here. Come on over here. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the one that say no disrespect, none of that. That cause the shit that I know as a, especially that since y'all got this Black History Month, what I know about Black History Month ain't the thing, ain't what they teaching right now. You know what I'm saying? So what I know about it growing up, it don't show me to be have sympathy for this situation. It don't. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. It's just real talk. I feel the same way when Caucasians make these pranks on TikTok. I mean, these jokes on TikToks about what's a nigga. When they make the jokes about monkeys and call us monkeys and all this and all that, we're gonna get into the facts. We're gonna get into the facts that a Caucasian is a Russian, descendant of the European country. This NATO y'all keep talking about. Put two and two together. They don't look like they that stressed. They don't even look like they really going through nothing. For real. For real, for real. If you ask me, it don't look like it's you don't see dead bodies spurred everywhere. But you did see pictures of them hanging black folks in our country, in America. We got to never forget that. We ain't gonna never forget that. So just because they talk a different language, and y'all know y'all can talk it, y'all can speak either which one it is, Polish, German, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can speak that. Y'all know y'all can speak that. That's just like the Spanish teach their kids Spanish. The Haitians teach their kids Creole. Jamaican families teach their kids Pata. It's no difference. It's no difference. But I do know this Black History Month taught me, and my grandparents and my great grandparents taught me what a Caucasian is. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, don't be shy. Let's talk about it. Even if you European descendant, you're Caucasian, you can come on and talk about it. Dispute your reason why y'all would think that a black American person, a black American person, will be worried about y'all war over there and how y'all. Why we gonna be wondering why y'all ain't over there helping y'all people? But I know the answer though, cause y'all don't want to leave here, cause y'all know what time it is. But then we could be able to hold y'all accountable for being a foreigner over here in this country. But y'all scared to take all y'all money. Take y'all money, all y'all made, y'all so-called y'all made, and go over there and go help y'all country rebuild and be ready for any other situation that's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can say. Cause y'all definitely got us messed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have empathy for. I don't have sympathy. I don't really. It doesn't even bother me that white folks is killing white folks. It doesn't even bother me. I ain't gonna even lie. It's different when you got white folks killing black folks. Then it could be a problem. But when white folks doing what they doing to themselves, it's not an issue to me. That ain't my concern. My concern is y'all getting on this panel and letting me know why I should have empathy. You know what I'm saying? So I thought Nut we're gonna come on here and let me know why I should be empathy and have sympathy and have any compassion about something that he was doing for his country. Y'all going to war. This is what they do. This is what Europeans do. This is what Caucasians do. They go take over countries. Then Christopher Columbus told y'all he did that. Then they tell y'all they did that. Well, y'all ain't had no empathy for that. Y'all ain't had no sorrow for that. Y'all ain't apologize about that. Y'all ain't say nothing about that. Y'all reaped off the benefits and took a stand to say that y'all have some kind of like power to be in my country that I'm native to, that I was born to. Like I say, it's a teaching moment for Black Americans. This is a teaching moment. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no such thing as a white American. It's only you only a Caucasian, and it's a definition to that name. It ain't. It's a reason why this man want to get into the EU or whatever you call it, the European nation. They want to be considered as European nation. It's a reason he trying to get into that. But do y'all understand who is the head of the NATO, the Caucasian that's in America? So instead of you sending out, like I said before, instead of you taking our military, America military, Black America military over there to fight a Caucasian war against Caucasians, that's dead wrong. So, like I say, I'm glad somebody wanted to talk about it, but I guess it wasn't his place to come on here and talk about it because he haven't showed up yet. And like I say, this ain't no enemy of mine. Me and him cool, but at the same time, I'm not cool with the situation. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna go get now. I ain't even got to get right. But that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Why, why more people ain't like Nut and go over there and help their people out? and help they fight or whatever they got going on, whichever side, like I keep saying, whatever side y'all choose. It doesn't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Elias and Gamora is just fighting again. Remember that. But this in a true form though. This way y'all can see it and y'all can watch it. And it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't we can't get sidetracked. They can't say it's Chinese. They can't say it's Afghanistan's. They can't say none of that. All they can say is it's Caucasians fighting Caucasians. That's all they can say. So why would I have sympathy over somebody that made me learn that they used to put black women and rape black women in their country and create babies so they can steal our land and claim that that it's something called the Indians. Yeah, the Indians were black. The native of this America is black. There wasn't no such thing as Caucasians. Caucasians came here through Christopher Columbus. Y'all never forget that. That's y'all history. That's what they told us, and that's what they told y'all. So in school, they taught you this. So what they go through is what they go through. But you want to take our American troops to go fight a war that ain't got nothing to do with us, and then they dapping each other up. It's crazy. But y'all ain't letting black people out of this country. This we shouldn't. I told that NATO. There you go right there. Look, NATO, American technology. That was a country that if y'all blacks in America start standing up for y'all country, this is who they were gonna have to rebel against you. This NATO, this European little tribe. You might as well call it the Ku Klux Klan at the top. You get what I'm saying? That ain't gonna never change. That's history. So it's crazy that now they want us to have sympathy and empathy for them, for all the shit they came over here in our country and did. Yeah, and I keep saying that. I'm not steering away from that. This is our country. Black people just don't understand that because they won't read. You know what I'm saying? They won't read. They won't read. We fighting each other out over here on internet, street games. You know what I'm saying? Rappers dying. Everybody dying. Yeah, he shows sound like he what NATO will. So no, I don't I it is what it is. I'm 45 years old in America. People that's like 70 years old that's Caucasian, they can't say that their grandparents and their great grandparents is from this country. So I don't understand why as Americans, well they got the right, the ones I'm seeing now, they got the right people over there in the NATO. But y'all got to understand that's a force against us too. If we ever rebel and take over our country and take our country back, like how or fight for our country the way Ukraine did, or we fight for the rights that Russia trying to save. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't have empathy. I don't really care about the devastation. Fuck them. It is what it is. Cause I know from what they gave us in history class, Caucasians one Caucasians one, you know what I'm saying, the most empathy having ass people. They wasn't the most sorry ass people. They wasn't the most people that tell you they apologize. Though they created the Ku Klux Klan over here. They call the other Europeans call them Nazis over here. And like I say, this war is gonna be a eye opener to black folks that's originally from this country. And like I say, the way you know you originally from this country, just ask your great grandmother. You got a cousin named Babusha or Lolu. or did they talk with whatever accent that they said from Africa? Yeah, some of us over here, some of us over here is Israelites, like from Israel and from Ethiopia. Yeah, but God designed that for that. God designed us to do what we do to become, but they use them same people to infiltrate and to dumb down of all us Native Americans of this land. And I ain't talking like I say, this is only facts. This only facts. Caucasians cannot be Americans. No Caucasian could be America. They wrote their own definition to it. They wrote their own definition to it. And from the last time I showed the definition, now they trying to change the definition. Y'all pay attention, man. So, like I say, I want people to realize that you can call you can take this like however you want to take it, but it's only the truth. Y'all learning that from this so-called war that's going on between Caucasians and Caucasians. Look up the word Caucasian and they'll tell you it's the same people fighting each other in their country. Descendants from the same thing they trying to put on us African Americans. We're not African Americans. We're just Americans. This is our country. So they got a name for that. It's called Caucasian. Caucasians, Russians, Europeans from the southern Russia, descendants of Europeans. That's a fact. That's what they wrote. That's a fact. I'm not just making up shit to say. That's a fact. We are reading. Research what y'all need to research. And then y'all ask yourselves, why more people ain't like nut? Why more of these Caucasians ain't like nut and they ain't over there taking their big yachts and all they machine guns and all they little private planes and they ain't heading over there helping either side? Why they stand over here protesting in our country? Why they sending our military over there to fight a war that don't got nothing to do with us, Black America? Because we haven't stood up yet. We didn't do what Ukraine did, stood against the Caucasians. We didn't do what NFC was trying to do and stand up for our country and get our country back. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna teach y'all. This is gonna teach y'all. This war gonna teach y'all that it's all right to stand up for your country. Black on black crime supposed to happen. This is a black country. This is a Native American country. This black folks country. So we gonna have black on black crime. It's no different than the Ukraine and Russia against each other. It's no difference. The difference is they over there killing themselves, but they over here killing us in our country. Take it how you want to. You can think I'm lying, look it up. And that's why I keep going back to black folks. Stop talking about y'all happy about 1 month to talk about y'all history and then gonna tell me some shit about that Caucasians can have all year round history when they're not even Americans. They're Caucasians. They're not called Caucasians for nothing. It's not for nothing. They wrote a definition. They wrote the definition and let you know that they were Russian and Europeans descendants who fighting over there. So why would me as a black person, a black man, a native to this land, be worrying about what the same people that threw black kids in the water with alligators, the same people that were hanging my people, the same people that sit there and shoot us with no regard, don't go get prosecuted, don't get nothing. So why would I care about that shit? Please tell me. Let me know. Join the panel. Join the panel. Tell me why I should give a fuck about a motherfucking war and a fucking Ukraine and Russia and Europe. Why? Why? Please tell me why. I'm worrying about them little babies that died in that water. I'm dying about the black people beating up, killing white people killing black people over here in this country. Caucasians killing blacks in this country, in their own country. Y'all not killing Haitians. Y'all better pay attention to who they killing. They trying to kill all the native blacks here and trying to get us out the way, just like they doing over there in their country. They don't want Ukraine to be a sovereign country. They don't want them to be a country that stands on morals. They don't want them to be that. That's what they fighting for. They so used to being these slave masters that they don't give a fuck. They'll slay their own motherfuckers. They'll blow their own shit up. Just the rule. But them Caucasians called the Ukrainians, they standing for theirs. That's what we need to start doing. Like I say, we need to start taking taking notes on how to stand for your country. Or we need to take Russian notes on how to get back our country. Fuck that shit. It is what it is. I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody. But truth be true. You know what I'm saying? All these years we went through this shit and nobody ain't paid attention that Caucasians mean Russians and Europeans. Come on, man. I ain't hear none of you presidents talk black, this so-called Obama. You ain't hear him talk about it. You know why? Because he was European and he was African, not a black American. Until y'all get in y'all head that black America is a black land, is a black country. It's not supposed to be mixed. It's not supposed to be all these people unless they was accepted here. You know, it's all the other cultures that got to get a passport to be here in South Caucasia. They got to get a passport to be here in South Caucasia. They got to get visas to be here in South Caucasia. But Caucasian got his own definition. It got his own definition. And look up what a free black man is. Somebody who was already here, native to this land. And then the definition will change. Listen to the message. Don't listen to the nigga that's saying it. For real, for real. Do your own research. Start opening up the books. Look what it takes to be a president in America. They already violated from there. Because they knew you niggas wasn't gonna read. So before we get into a point of feeling empathy for a country, first let's see their own people have empathy for them. We ain't never been to Africa, but they damn sure been to Europe. They damn sure been to Caucasians. Damn sure been visiting Europe. They know their grandma that's in Europe. They went to her funeral. They went to hit their granddaddy funeral. They went to their great seen go on and went and watch. They view their granddaddy burial. I can't do that, but in America, they could do that in Europe, and it could be an old like Biden, like Trump. They grandparents is buried in fucking Europe. No matter if it's Russia, German, no whatever, Ukraine, whatever. It's Europe. It's Europe. Black folks, we need to learn from this war. We got the skills. We got the skills. We need to leave our military here. We need to leave the American military here. And if any Caucasians choose to go stand with their Caucasians, whether it's on the Russian side or Ukraine side, whichever side they choose, it should be okay. It should be okay for them to go load up their yacht. It should be okay that they load up they airplane. It should be okay for them to go over there and help their people. You know what I'm saying? It should be okay. Go over there and help your people. That's what they call stand up native of their land people is. See, black folks, we lost that. We lost that to the so-called politician. and then the so-called government that they gave us, and we chose to follow behind because we wouldn't read. Look, he talking about this Caucasian across the street. He ain't keep barking like she supposed to get something, whatever the fuck he got going on over there. Like I say, yeah, like I say, man, it's true. Native Americans and black people can't be racist in America. It's true. Only Caucasians could be racist in America. Just like you see in what they do in Ukraine. They're not letting the people in because they Africans. They not letting them in because they dark skinned and black. Y'all okay with that? You know what I'm saying? Even you Caucasians in America, y'all good with that though. See, that look normal to y'all. Even blacks, y'all Rosa Parks, y'all want to sit on they want them to sit on the back of a bus on a problem they started. Come on, man. Everything plays itself over again. I'm just individuals who ain't gonna sit back and allow my people to be dumbfounded and dumbed down even more. To care about a situation that don't got nothing to do with us, but it do got something to do with the people that put us in the situation we in right now. So if Putin feel like dropping that motherfucking nuke, that's on him. If Ukraine willing to die by desert, that's on them. It's gonna still be Europe. Still gonna be Germans there. You see these German YouTubers, they still doing videos. You telling me there's a war going on in Europe and they doing videos about dogs? Something ain't right by this picture. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, we all know from history, from living, that Caucasians will lie. And it is what it is, though. You feel me? I just don't want my people to keep on being this dumb and not be sitting here and worrying about some shit that don't got nothing to do with us when they do got something to do with us, because they still doing. We're gonna take the nation out of it, and we're gonna call it what it is, a dark skinned person. And they pushing them to stay in a country where it's getting blowed up. Do they understand by now that we can see you and y'all can see us, and we understand that there's a difference? You're Caucasian and we're black. We're brown skinned. And there's a difference. There's a difference. And that's how y'all know the difference over there in Ukraine to push the people off the train. Y'all know the difference. So I don't understand, like, why would I have empathy, sympathy, or either any feelings that goes towards that title? I don't care about that devastation. I care about these black kids that was put inside this water. I care about Trayvon Martin, who got killed by a Caucasian and still is on the street today. I care about these police that, not that if they kill a crackhead, they ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I'm not talking about that. That shit happens. You know what I'm saying? You got black police officers that kill black people. So I ain't talking about that. But the training lead them to do what they doing in a because they will put the gun down if it's a white person, a Caucasian person. There's no such thing as a white person. Their name is a Caucasian. Look up the definition for yourself. So you think they give a fuck about the dirty water that's in Haiti? You think they give a fuck about the killing that's going on in Jamaica? So I supposed to give a fuck what's going on in a Caucasian country. No, that's what it is. By definition. By definition. That they wrote. That's what a Caucasian is. And in the Bible it says the same thing. When they call them Edomites, descendants of Esau. God was warning us about these people. You know what I'm saying? God say don't be of your oppressor. So I don't have I don't have no sympathy. I don't have no empathy. I don't have no thoughts about a fucking war that's going on in the Caucasian country. Cause I'm still upset that y'all over here killing us in our country when we know for the fact of what Caucasian means, and we don't stand on that. This is what we supposed to be fighting for in this country. Why this shit going on over here? We supposed to be fighting for right now to let a motherfucker know that this is our country. This is what enough and enough look like. They can't. United States Army can't come out and be violent towards Native Americans, black folks. No matter what, they have to stand down. That's why they try to make these civil wars. That's all this is over there. It's a civil war. It was okay here, so why it ain't okay over there? Let's just watch this shit play out in our time. Now it's our generation to watch this shit. It's our generation to watch this shit. But you still seeing videos where a white person do you wrong in your country. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like I say, not no. Like I say, I can't say no disrespect because I'm just saying what it is. Bruh, I can't. What I supposed to tell you? Because you went over there and went and did water runs or whatever you did for how many days? The question to me is the war over and why is you back? Why are you not still over there? Why you still not helping your country? Why? It's up to you to have empathy and sympathy for your people. And before this video started, 43 minutes ago, you called yourself a Caucasian, I guarantee you. You called yourself a Caucasian, I guarantee you. Because there's no such thing as white person. If you look up white person, they're gonna say Caucasian. If you look up a white American, they're gonna say Caucasian. So you're a Caucasian. So like I'm putting it in perspective. I didn't understand why these white missionaries went to Haiti. I didn't understand that. Like Haiti is the only place where poor people at. You tell me ain't no people poor in Europe. Ain't no people like y'all couldn't go spread this so-called Christian love inside Europe instead of going to Haiti. That's why y'all got kidnapped. See, the Haitians don't know this part. The Jamaicans, all them ones that's on them islands, they don't know nothing about how y'all live over here. Only the ones that been over here or the ones that been scared and it was like two shot out. They had to take them back over there. But we got to also wonder how come Haitians that were born in America, like their parents had them in America, how come they can still get deported? Like like if Jamaicans have a baby over here, no matter who they have it with, that baby could get deported. Why, if the Bahamians the same way? Why the Africans the same way? But answer this: why you can't get deported, nigga? Where you get deported to? So what that tell you? Understand the message, man. Listen to the message. Use your ears and listen. You feel me? Because this shit could get deep, but it's only going to go deep in your mind. And then allow you to start thinking and stop thinking like how these people taught us how to think. Like I say, I don't know. The nigga, hey, dude brought up the topic and he let me know some things and it triggered this video. And y'all know me, I ran on some, I go around and rant about things, but I just don't. Because, you know, the support over here, I ain't looking for a major support, but I'm looking for the channel to start growing. You know what I'm saying? I am hoping for the channel to start growing. Y'all got to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Share the channel. Because for how long they ever keep me around at this low point, I can keep on going on about the things that really like hurt my nerve. That just irked at my nerve. And no, like I say, not because the person who said it, it's because the person who said it. I'm cool with the name, Nut. I'm just not cool with a Caucasian thinking I'm supposed to have empathy for what's going on in his country that he's not a resident of. He don't stay in, he ain't working in, and he over here visiting. Man, I call, like, don't get it wrong, man. I call you niggas cowards too, Native Americans, and I'm in that boat. I'm a coward too. I'm a coward too, cause I don't got time to be fighting the law and all this, right? But if I had a team, oh yeah, we gonna do it. We gonna do it the right way. We gonna do it the educational way. We gonna, but we ain't had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause this war gonna force. This war gonna force something else more than what it is, and it gonna be. And I like I say to my Native Black Americans, take heed, and to our brothers from other nations, take heed on what's going on. It don't have nothing to do with what nation you from, like Haitian, Bahamian, or not. It's about their skin color. They already sent all the Hebrew Israelites from over there. They here. They mixed with you, so we all the same. That's how y'all ended up being over there in the Africa plane. I mean, not in the Africa plane, in Haiti and Jamaica and Bahamas and Cuba and Mexico and Puerto Rico. That's how y'all end up going in these places. Y'all got to understand, like, it's a gene pool thing that went on. They separated. You know how you got, like, if I got rock roller puppies right here and I got Doberman puppies right here and I got miniature, not no miniature. What else? A brown dog, black dog, a black dog, rock roller, uh, a black pit, a chocolate pit, no, a black pit. Say you got these. Say that's Jamaica, Bahamas, and Haiti. You get what I'm saying? Now Africa is like the Black Panther. You get what I'm saying? But Miami, United States is the Black Panther too. You get what I'm saying? We like the Black Panther evolved into what you call. Let me see another animal that's black, but it's great. But what I'm saying is we also got albino dogs. Mixing these two colors together will create you a colorful dog. And if y'all don't know about um what you call it, jump, instead of saying albino, what the word is? Looking for leprosy. Leprosy. God told Moses, y'all can look this in the Bible. I'm gonna play it on my other channel though. I'm gonna give y'all a recap of that. God told Moses to put his hand in his bosom, and he pulled it out, and he said, "Look, it's white as snow." Say, put it back in. This how you gonna know who the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And put your hand back in there, and it came back out as the color, the tone of his rest of his body. Yeah, I already told you the tone, the bronze, and all that. Yeah, yeah. And God say that's who I am. Look it up. Look it up. So all together, yeah, we all should be standing as trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just, everybody else, like if we in Haiti or we in Jamaica, we gonna know our position. You know what I'm saying? We could be gangster for y'all riding out with y'all on everything, but we know the position. We know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all high, y'all see y'all. That's the part y'all got to get. Y'all got to get that y'all don't got a hierarchy over us. You get what I'm saying? Cause I ain't got nobody from Haiti. I got a cousin from Haiti, but that's on my auntie. She, you know what I'm saying? She was able to, because in the Bible they were doing that. They were passing kids through tribes, their daughters. You get what I'm saying? The split up so they could split up the gene. You know what I'm saying? They were God designed. You get what I'm saying? It was designed for y'all to go where y'all was and where y'all was at. Y'all deliberated from in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? But y'all still got white people calling the shots. Y'all still got Caucasians calling the shots. So y'all really ain't did nothing. But y'all did advance. Y'all fought before anybody else did. I give y'all that. And but at the same time, y'all was still alone. You know what I'm saying? They still over here trying to break up while bringing y'all here not to reciprocate. They want us to be. They want us to think that the difference of and the difference of our culture would change the difference of our DNA makes. And it's shit. And we want to be doing black on black crime. They're doing our own stuff. They're doing stuff. They're doing our stuff. And know that this is our country. And you know, Haitians, Jamaicans, and Pakistans, and Mexicans, and Puerto Ricans. Y'all understand Cubans. Y'all understand y'all are allies in this country. I can't do this. I just got to see that. Yeah, I get too deep. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be our allies. Let's stand as our allies. Back us while we nah, y'all don't understand. Well, understand what's going on in Russia and Ukraine, a European country. You get what I'm saying? Understand what's going on over there. Understand that shit. A Haitian knows they are Haitian. A Jamaican know they are Jamaican. A Bahamian know they are Bahamian. A Mexican know they are Mexican. A Cuban know they are Cuban. A Puerto Rican know they are Puerto Rican. Cuban, I don't know if I said Cuban. The Dominican Republic, they know they are Dominican Republic. We're not worrying about the China ain't no different than Russia. Understand that. No different than Germany. I mean, Europe ain't no different than Europe, and no different than Africa. I'm telling you, Africa don't have none. We know who Africans is. Let them sit where they at. We talking about the Ethiopians and the Israelites, the Hebrews, the Hebrews that's in Israel. That's all the people we should be worrying about. You know what I'm saying? But Africa, nah, that Muhammad and stuff, it got that religion. See, that religion got y'all going to that African stuff. But y'all gotta remember, it's definition to a lot of shit. If y'all ain't know, Jewish and Jew was two different things. See, but that's for another day though. That's for some other stuff. But we talking about this. this European war. You know what I'm saying? It's just like y'all got to understand. Say like if New York wanted to take over New Jersey, just think of that. Just think of that. That's what that is over there. So why we got so much like black folks, Americans, black folks, Americans, however you want to call yourself, but Americans, I'm talking to y'all. Why is y'all supposed to have empathy and y'all protest? We allow people to protest in our own country when ain't none of these people fought for us. These are people that had us in shackles and shit. They got the same, what they call that junk these white folks got, these Caucasians got here. What they call that junk? When they like the shit that they do, they feel like they allowed to do this shit like that privilege shit. They got privilege over here. That's why they keep calling us dumb. But y'all don't know. They keep saying monkey, but a chimp is very smart. A chimp is very smart. So we need to like debunk our brain and and worry about what we really know about. And then, like I say, keep the law. It ain't nothing wrong with the law. It ain't nothing wrong with but we need to correct who's American. So this law could work for us. You get what I'm saying? We need to establish who Americans is and who the privilege supposed to stand under. It's sad to say, but it is what it is, though. But y'all don't be wanting to hear that, though. But y'all just keep watching that war. Keep watching that war. It's gonna teach y'all. It's gonna teach y'all something. You know what I'm saying? We got enough Haitians. Y'all gotta ask yourself, like, why y'all think Jamaica or Haiti want a place where you could just like, all right, say, all right, the way Haiti is or Jamaica is or Bahamas is, you know what I'm saying? You got neighborhoods, you got all this stuff and all this. They got land, right? How come like the Haitians that's over here in America use that money to ship material over the bill of house, you know, real house, like the house they like, you know, like they like to live in, but they know how to live in the lesser house. Build a neighborhood with that got like a project, but look like the project that you grew up in as an American Haitian. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and start feeding that money over there. Feed that money over there. Jamaicans do the same thing. Puerto Ricans, Cubans. All y'all start feeding that money back to y'all country, man. Build up y'all country and watch the Europeans blow it down. Watch that. Build up y'all shit. Take y'all. That's why you think these foreign Americans over here do not take their money back to their country and build up. They'll go shop there. But why you think they ain't gonna build up? Cause they know as soon as they do that, they're gonna blow their motherfucking shit up. They know they're gonna blow it up. They know. They live over here comfortably. Like I said, I ain't no. I'm telling all blacks, and but to the now I'm talking to the ones who know they origin. They want to over here scream, I'm a Haitian, I'm a Zoe, I'm a Haitian, I'm Haitian. You proud of that? It's that time to show that you're proud of it. Cause look at the Ukraine and Russia war, and y'all didn't even got to do all that. All y'all got to do in Jamaica and everywhere, just go build the same type of houses that y'all like over here. Go build them over there. Ship the material over there. Make brick houses. Build up the same thing that you like over here, over there, and create that image. I bet you they blow that bitch up. Bet you they blow it up. That's why y'all stay here. So that's why I say y'all allies. They try to distract us, to let us try to tell us that, like, it's hard to decide what Caucasian could be your ally. You could decide what Mexican or whatever other, but you can't decide what Caucasian. Because if they over there right down killing themselves with missiles, they got missiles, rockets and shit, tanks and shit, planes. Kill themselves and blow their shit up. Now we understand why we're in the predicament we in over here. But there's a law. It was created. We can stand by it, but we need to realize who this law for and stand up for what we supposed to stand up for as Black Americans. And welcome all allies, because the law will help you out too. But think about this, allies. They supposed to be under the same guidelines that y'all in. Whatever guidelines they got for Mexicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Jamaicans, Bahamians, they supposed to be under the same guideline y'all in. And I supposed to be worried about they fighting over there in their country that they wrote a definition for the Caucasians. Yeah, right. Talk, hey, like I say, on the gaming situation, hey, you cool. But on this, that's like me being proud about giving somebody a burger or something. Cause I see they hungry in America. I see somebody who look like me hungry, and I give them a burger. The quench, you know what I'm saying? Hit his stomach. You know what I'm saying? That's just the equivalent of you telling me you was over there giving out water for 4 days or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was the equivalent of that. Like, I don't want nobody to be proud of me because I went and took care of somebody in my country that looked like me. You shouldn't, you shouldn't want to be so noticeable about that what you're doing for your country because you're supposed to do that. The thing I be asking is, all right, y'all know internet. Y'all got all the money. And I'm talking to the Caucasian, not nut. Y'all got all the money. Why y'all ain't in Europe, the whole of Europe, and building the same structure that we have in America, that we help create. So we walk step by step with growth with you Caucasians to create our our nation, our great nation. And it's time for y'all see it's time for y'all to go help y'all country, literally y'all country. And y'all won't go do it. But y'all want to be over here to be Mr. Tough Guy. Want to be over ain't like I said, this ain't to nut. I'm talking about to Caucasian by y'all definition. Why is y'all not over there fighting y'all, helping y'all people, whichever side you use? By definition, y'all should be over there fighting, not as no politician over here. We can handle that. Y'all go ahead and go fight y'all battle as personal war. And we go do as what America's supposed to do. We gonna stay out of it. I ain't heard no no European country talk about how they came over here and this stole America from us and don't want to give it back. I ain't hear none of them say that. I ain't never hear none of them say they want. That's what they want to fight for and help us get our land back from their people. But they, we supposed to have sympathy because they fight in their own country for their people, however against their people, however it's going down. But we got Caucasians dictating how we go by black Native Black Americans crime in our own country. But you don't see no black people over there dictating how this war going. All they dictating about the same thing that we allowed over here in our country. Same thing. They ain't getting on that train. The only difference is, as a people, we know how they is. One time I got Rosa Parks. I told y'all the story. So it's crazy that a person was saying like thinking like I supposed to really, cared about that job. It's a like, all right. You catch me over here. You let me know. Yeah, man. I went over there and helped my people out. And you know what I'm saying? Cause then they're gonna leave me to ask why you don't have a visa. How come your 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 grandparents didn't have a visa for your mom, your either your mama or your daddy? You know what I'm saying? Why they ain't had to get the stuff that Haitians or Jamaicans or anybody else have to get to call themselves a citizen of America, even if their parent had them over here. How y'all allowed to do it? By the definition of Caucasian. By the definition of Caucasian. How was y'all allowed to do it? By some of you histories. Like I had a video I showed, and I'm gonna do a little more detailed videos. You know what I'm saying? Not no detail like no show nothing. Like I'm gonna show y'all that how that if a Haitian had kids over here, their kids could have to register as a foreigner. Like as a, like they are non-American, but they get the rights of the birthright of America. But if they commit a crime, they could be kicked out. All that goes out the window. Jamaicans, everybody the same way. My dog Franz Coffee right now in Haiti, and for not even a violent crime, he got deported. My dog Emil, he back in Haiti for not a violent crime. Trump told y'all he grabbed a pussy, and he ain't back in Europe. All these presidents, most of these presidents, and a lot of these white folks committed crimes, rape, murder. Why they not back in their country? And I supposed to have empathy. No, I want law. The law is written. It's written. The law is written. I don't want to stop the law. No, I want us to take the war that's going on. I want us to stand on that war logic, and I want us to understand who fighting. Like I say, one thing about Haitians in America, they know they Haitians. One thing about Jamaicans over here in America, they know they Jamaicans. Bahamians, even Africans know they Africans over here in America. Um, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Asians, Chinese, whatever, however you want to call them, put them in a category together. But they know who they know. They admit who they is. Why the Caucasians don't do it? By definition that they wrote. By definition they wrote. So, like I say, sometimes y'all got to pick up what I'm putting down and start waiting to hear what I'm finna say next, cause you already know what I'm saying next without me saying. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck with me. Fuck with me. Like, damn, nut, you left me out here, man. You left me out here. But I really don't give a damn. I want to talk about the more important stuff. Like, how y'all don't get caught, y'all don't get the same process as all the other foreigners here. I don't understand. That's the part I don't understand. When all this time y'all knew y'all had a country to go to because y'all kept telling us y'all is Caucasians, y'all full-blooded Caucasians. This what y'all told us. Y'all told us white only. This what y'all told us. And to kind of find out that y'all Russians and y'all got down, what's it called, Europeans by descent. And y'all wrote this by definition, by skin tone. Y'all made sure y'all made it clear. Y'all children call themselves Caucasian. So why would they be blasting everywhere on the internet about places getting, let me see, places getting blowed up in a Caucasian nation. And I remember they talk about the Black Wall Street got blowed up. Sometimes I'm starting to realize it and kind of understand that whatever, like how they manipulated the situation back then, God said our forefathers failed us. And I believe I'm part of the forefathers. You know what I'm saying? So I think I failed my people too in a situation. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, it's crazy that we sit around and not really pay attention to what's going on around us. You know what I'm saying? We got generations of Crips that's black. We got generations of Bloods that's black. We got generations of people y'all went with the story and y'all can't really talk about y'all people telling y'all about slaves, but y'all got people that's older than the slaves. But as a Caucasian, that No, just look it up. Just Google it. They ask, they name and stuff. It'll tell you where they from. Some people from Spain. Some people Irish. Some people this. Some people that. Let's check your name. So why would I care about what a Caucasian do for their country that they won't even go back to and stay to? Cause I went through the hate and the slave and not the slavery, but the hate and the bias and all that. I went through that, the control. I've gone through that in my own country too. If you side with Ukraine, not really, because as a whole, we Americans. Ain't nobody else could say the shit that we could say. How far back generation we could go back. For real, for real. Y'all just pay attention, man. Y'all just keep your eyes open, man. Don't let people just fool you around, push you around, and have you unknowledgeable. Because everything is lookable. You can look it up. And if you got Haitian homeboys, you got Jamaican homeboys, you got Bahamian homeboys, you got Cuban, Puerto Rico, whatever. You got different homeboys, homegirl. They can tell you the generation. And if you know y'all are about the same age, and they can tell you, yeah, I remember when such grandma came over here. I guarantee you, it's a Caucasian. My daddy, age 70 something years old, that can tell you that same story. So just do the generation back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And then you can find out that yo, my daddy was here longer than any white person. So they say by generation. They say by the birth rights in America. We could prove that. We could prove that. All we gotta do is look back and see what how who some of these white folks is that's in this White House is, and we could prove. Now we need, like I say, man, we need to be fighting for something else, man. We could do it the legal way. You know what I'm saying? We could do it the legal way, but we got to start over again. Not really, but we have some Black Americans that was raised right, that went through the college situation, that went through the law and learned the law. You just got to think about it. Just think about it. Look at the immigration law. Look at what a foreigner is. Look what an immigrant is. And understand why they trying to make you accept to be an African American. We're not African Americans. We just Americans. That's all we is Americans. If that's the name we want, if we're gonna run with, we're gonna run with American. That's what all we is American. Even the people that created the name can't even say that they Americans. Only their kids can say that, and because their kids was made to be leaders. And yeah, y'all, like I said, y'all pick up what I'm putting down, man. We ain't gonna go too deep. See, I don't do all that talking about black on black stuff and all black stuff and like y'all hear that too much. You feel me? And that's a distraction. That's a distraction. Let's resolve the matter of how we stop killing each other. And the only way we're gonna do that, if we look at this war, we look at this war and understand that one city is fighting for another city in one country. In one country, Germany, all them, Europe, all them together, France, all them together. Now, that's one country. That's one massive land. It's one whole country. Like they want to say about Africa. You get what I'm saying? Like China got its own mass. You get what I'm saying? And America have its own mass. All right, we done got to the point where we move, where we got a military and all that stuff. Understand that this NATO thing is to assure that they have a military too that could do the same thing that we could do over here in America for a reason. But we ain't gonna get into that because I know most people ain't just dumb. They think about it, and that's what it is. And we could do it by the law. That's why they trying to pass laws to change laws to get this shit out of the way. Understand why they had a law that they just Congress or something they just passed talking about the white only. Yeah, and we gonna leave that alone. You feel me? Caucasians. Yeah, look at the definition of Caucasian and ask yourself if you if you're a Native American. I'm talking about you got to be a Native American, but you also could be an ally, and an ally could be any culture, any race that y'all choose to be. But you got to be truthful with yourself, and you got to understand that you're an ally. They want to watch y'all take this money y'all learn to get over here. Y'all take it back to y'all country. All this gangster shit you Mexicans learn, go take that shit back over there and go see if y'all can fight and be who y'all need to be like how y'all live over here. The Cubans doing the did it. They on their own thing. Puerto Ricans, y'all got a country. Y'all can go back to Puerto Rico. But I'm somebody stay here and keep getting money, doing what you're doing. But take your money and do what you know from America and do it over there. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get deported. So if you could get deported, the same for crimes that's crazy. This is what I'm saying to y'all. Stand with us to let these Caucasians know that they got the same law that y'all got. They got the same law. They should be holding under the same warrant that y'all hold under. Because their great grandparents weren't born in this country and they got it on record. They got it on record. So if they could judge you by the record, stand with us on letting it be known. Spread the knowledge. Share the channel. Y'all already know, man. It's the real Miami talk, man. And I'm gone.